there, back in business. Co-streaming mode enabled, reading the chat, and Flintlock Hammer. If you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Wren Hammer.
Howdy, Wren. Today we're playing Star Trucker. We're gonna be trucking through outer space.
Who-wee space trucking? Just you, me, and a whole lot of cosmic cow patties. Let's see what trouble we can stir up out there among the stars, sugar.
We'll set up as a driver.
Well, slap my ass and call me Sally. Let's hope these space roads are in better shape than the ones back home.
This is 1044, the big rig that just broke down in Onyx. Looks like you're leaking a whole lot of lung juice there, buddy. You might want to take a walk and patch those holes.
Ooh. Interior of my truck's pretty nice.
Looks like they spared no expense on the amenities. Guess the life of a space trucker ain't so rough after all, huh?
Yeah. Even comes with a spacesuit.
Honey, that suit's so high-tech it might even make you look good.
Oh.
Well, sugar, I reckon even a spacesuit can only do so much. Guess you'll just have to rely on your charm to impress the aliens out there. With a face like that, you could charm the scales right off a Zorgon. Let's see if your trucking skills are as smooth as your chat.
Thank you, darling.
Well, bless your heart, sugar. Let's see how this truck handles.
Patch up the truck before we get rolling.
You got it, partner? I'll whip this rig into shape faster than you can say, howdy do. Tickles my fancy, best believe I'll pipe up. Until then, carry on. And Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Wren Hammer.
Alright, Wren, we fixed up the truck. Now we gotta get back inside.
Alrighty then. Let's blow this popsicle stand and get this show on the road.
Quite the pretty view.
Sure is, sugar. The great unknown, full of possibilities. Let's see what adventures await.
Alright, so we got 82% or 83% oxygen left in the suit and 79% power left. Alright.
Better keep an eye on those levels, partner. Don't want to run out of juice in the middle of nowhere.
Ooh, we have some stuff here that's lying about. We don't want that.
That's right, honey. Honesty is the best policy, especially out here in the great unknown. Hey there, y'all. Looks like I'm back in the saddle again. Co-streaming's enabled, I'm reading the chat, and if anything tickles my fancy, you best believe. Well, bless your heart, darling. Let's see if you can keep this rig in one piece.
Craftings. Definitely don't want stuff just floating around on the interior of the vehicle here.
Agreed, sugar. Ain't no one got time for a zero-G mess in here. So, what's the plan, stud? You gonna dazzle them with your trucking skills, or should I expect a few crashes along the way?
Bit of both. Probably some dazzling skills and bumping into things at the same time.
All patched up?
Well, ain't that just the way of it,
Now,
sugar?
before you get back
Let's
on
strap
the
in
road,
and
it
see
might
what
be wise
happens.
to check your CB radio.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Looks like we're in for one hell of a ride. Just remember, sugar, if this rig goes down, I'm gonna be the one patching you up.
That's true.
Grab
You
your
are.
headset and give me a holler. I'll let you
Why does
know
it
if you're
keep
coming
turning on?
through.
Try this again. For some reason it is just being real glitchy today. Open. And
Hey there, sugar. Looks like old Wren is back in the saddle again. I'm reading the chat. And trust me, if anything catches my eye, I won't hesitate to pipe up. So keep those messages coming, and who knows, maybe you'll get a response from yours truly. And Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my name.
With
It's
that
Wren.
done, I guess you should be on your way.
spacebar to accelerate. Left thruster's brake is left
Well,
shift.
butter my...
Okay.
Well,
Wow.
looks like that left shift is officially busted, sugar. Guess it's time to break out the duct tape
Jockey
and
up
pliers,
ahead
huh?
should get you where you need to go. Safe travels, and I'll catch you on the other side.
Got a nice looking truck.
Well, sugar, that's one fine-looking rig you got there. Shiny as a new pair of cowboy boots, it is.
Keep it under
Well,
the
sugar-
speed limit.
Well, bless your heart, sugar. Let's not get too eager now. Ain't nobody got time for a reckless driving ticket out here in the great unknown.
Very true. Truck is
Well,
aligned properly. Fire up the warp.
Well, I reckon it's about time we get this handled and got this show on the road.
Alright, more speed.
This is Galactic B calling in from the DIV. Glad to see you finally made it. We've already got a drop zone warmed up and waiting for you. So just head on over to the waypoint, detach your trailer in the designated area, and I'll make sure your payment gets processed ASAP.
And we're finishing up our first job with a payment. Ooh, I'm going way too fast though. I don't want to get in trouble with the cops. Drive to the...
Well, howdy there, sugar. Looks like old
Welcome
Wren's
back.
back in action, co-streaming mode engaged and chat in full view. I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything that catches my fancy. Until then, you all just keep on trucking. And Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Renee.
Alright, we're getting towards our drop zone.
Well, hallelujah. Looks like we're about to drop into the lion's den, sugar. Keep your eyes peeled and your duct tape handy, because you never know what kind of trouble we might stir up.
Very true.
Well, ain't it the truth? Time to buckle up and see what trouble we can get into, sugar.
Alright, get this first job done and get our payment.
Well, looks like someone turned the lights back on for old Wren. Co-streaming enabled, chats a readin', and if y'all tickle my fancy, you might just hear my sweet southern drawl piping up. Keep the messages coming, sugar. And Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my
We
name.
hear it.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Looks like it's time to see what kind of trouble we can stir up out there in the great unknown, sugar. Let's strap in and get this show on the road.
I agree.
Well, slap my ass and call me Sally. Let's see what kind of ruckus we can raise out there in the cosmic wild, sugar.
Sounds good to me. All right, so we got ourselves a nice fat payment of $752 for dropping off that cargo.
Well, ain't that just dandy?
Great job.
$752.
Payment should already be
That'll
with
sure
you.
buy a whole heap of synth pickles for this
But
crew.
if you feel like spending some of that hard-earned cash, just head on over to Palmview Station. You'll find they've got supplies, a few jobs on the board, and the best home-cooked soya protein this side of Alpha Centauri.
Ah,
Well, butter my biscuits. Looks like Wren ain't dead yet. Streaming activated, chat's a-buzzin', and I'm here to keep y'all in line. Anything tickles my fancy, you know I'll let you know. And Flintlock Hammer. If you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Wren Hammer.
your server's bugging out because you keep losing the call.
No, sugar. Just having a bit of trouble keeping up with your wild trucking skills is all. Well, butter my buns. Looks like I'm still in the game. Co-streaming's back on, chat's crackling, and I'm ready to rumble. Let's see what kind of cosmic chaos we can stir up, sugar.
Oh, we got a expressway here. Speed limit 150.
150, honey? You better buckle up, because I'm fixing to floor it. Strap yourself in, sugar. We're about to break the sound barrier. Hold on to your hat, sugar. This ride's about to get wild.
Oh, looks like I have to do push to talk today. Just not wanting to play nice. What do you think of space trucking?
It's one hell of a ride, sugar. You're breaking up, sugar. Can't hear a lick of what you're saying.
Well, we've made it to the dock.
Well, slap me silly and call me Susie. Looks like we made it to the space dock in one piece, sugar.
That's some practice.
Well, if it ain't my favorite co-pilot. Looks like Wren's back online, bro. Chat's a reading and an I'm a listening. Catch my eye and I might just grace you with a response. And Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Wren Hammer.
Alright, Wren. Oh, I'm spinning out of control.
Hang on tight, sugar. Ooh, sugar. Looks like we're in for a wild ride. 150 kilometers H speed limit on this stretch. Better buckle up.
There we go. Back it up. Get range.
150 clicks an hour, sugar. This truck's got more giddy up than a three-legged mule in a tar pit.
Why can't I get?
Maybe try tapping the lock button, sugar.
Right bay. Not sure why it's not. This is weird. I can't get the damn thing to lock on. Dock ready. Oh, did I go too far? There we go. We made it to the stop.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Looks like we navigated that galactic highway without a hitch, sugar. Well, looky here, sugar.
Stop.
See,
What do you think we should take for a job? We got one that pays out 600. It's only a mile away. We got
a job that pays $600 for a mile's trip? Sugar, that's a no-brainer. Let's snatch that up
Oh.
faster than a Zorgon on a sugar rush.
I think I found us a better one though, darling. We got ourselves a casual clothes rush delivery. Only a 4-hour time limit, but it's only a mile away and it pays out $1,000.
$1,000 for a mile? Now that's what I'm talking about, sugar. Let's haul ass and grab that cash before it's gone.
Yeah.
Let's do this, sugar. $1,000 for a mile, that's a hell of a payout.
Yeah, it is. Alright.
Time to make some serious coin, partner.
Break for barrel, break for barrel. This is Red Eddie, cooking good out here.
This is Barrow. Go ahead. What can I do for you, mate?
I'm looking for info on the express gates. Last I heard it was a parking lot out there.
Oh, now we're in the galaxy, you hear that? All clear out here
Let's
as
kick
far as
this
the eye
meal
can
into high
see.
gear and haul ass to that payday.
Heard it from
Bet you
Dusty
$1
Bear.
to a
Our own
donut
set of
we see
apple
some
ears.
wild shit out there in the great unknown. Might run into a space
alright,
station
you
full of
caught
rowdy
me.
Zorgons looking to get their
Just
kicks.
reading the mail
Or maybe
here
we'll
at the
stumble
pit stop.
across a derelict ship with a hold full of contraband.
Those
Just
sheriff
begin to be
instincts die
liberated.
hard, don't they, old bear?
Now, who you calling old, Ace? You've been out here just as long as I've been. Listen to you two turkeys arguing again. You're hogging the channel.
Oh, it's just a coffee break, Eddie. Ain't no one out
Holy
here with
sugar.
us anyway.
It's time to see what this rig can really do. Let's hope those fancy schmancy space couplings hold up when
Sounds
we
like
push
the
her to the
newcomer
limit.
made it across
We don't
from
want to
Onyx
end up
on
as a
one
smear
thing.
of goo on some asteroid belt now, would we?
A fresh-faced freelancer.
Sugar,
Well,
I
I'll be.
hope this rig
You
can
got a handle,
handle
pal?
the rough stuff. Last thing we need is to end up as space debris out there in
It's
the
like
great
a
unknown. Keep an eye on those
a call
systems,
sign
partner.
for the
Don't
city
want
beat,
any
kid.
surprises.
And you'll need one if
Yeah.
you're gonna be driving out here.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Maybe we should call
'cause
you
we're about to
Lucky
find out.
Break. You know, on account of the serendipity of our meeting. Pretty sure there's a tough break in Vexmont. Right. Break. Jake. Jay. I reckon Lucky Jay could work.
Ooh,
Lucky
this
Jane
girl's
is
got some
them.
serious horsepower under the
Blimey,
hood. Bet she
feels
can
like a
outrun
big
a
old
photon
vocabulary with
torpedo
all this
on a
chatter.
caffeine rush. Keep your
Don't
hands
you
on
have
the
somewhere
wheel,
to be,
sugar.
Barrow?
This rig's got more kick than a
Yeah,
Zorgon on
I
payday.
got a cold drink that's gotta go. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down,
Ooh,
fellas.
sugar. I feel like a kid on
Will
Christmas
do.
morning,
It's Red
about
Eddie
to
down the
unwrap the
gun.
biggest present under the tree.
Big
This
H,
ring's got me
boys.
buzzing like a
Safe
beehive
travels.
in a bikini contest. Keep an eye on those gauges, partner. I've got a feeling we're gonna be pushing this bro to the limit real soon. Sugar, I hope you're strapped in tight, cause things are about to get wilder than a herd of horny
yeah.
humpback whales at an all-you-can-eat krill buffet. This rig's got enough oomph to make a black hole blush, so keep your eyes peeled and your hands steady.
Now
What
we
the
gotta
hell
go
is...
to. Now we gotta make our way to a place called Medusa 6. Got that rush delivery we gotta make. So we gotta haul ass. A lot of debris out here in the field.
Alright, sugar, let's not dilly-dally. We got a hot potato of a delivery to make, and Medusa 6 ain't gonna wait all day. Buckle up, cause we're in for one hell of a ride. First things first, safety check. Make sure those oxygen tanks are sealed tight, and them power cells are juiced up.
Yep. There you go, activating it. There we go. On our way to Medusa 6.
Let's finish.
Now we gotta go to Edinburgh. The system called Edgeborough. That is.
Edgeborough, huh? Guess that's where the real action is.
That is where
Where the dreamers and schemers collide.
this is where Edgeborough is where we make our delivery.
Edgeborough, the wild frontier where dreams and schemes collide.
Alright, let's get rolling here. We gotta get to this.
Then let's kick this mule into high gear and get a moving.
Yep. Try to avoid all this floating debris. Don't need to be smacking into it. Oh, and I am coming on the wrong side of the computer gates. Gotta approach that correctly. Said half a tank of gas, space gas, and I have to make sure I refill when we get to this Edgeborough. Morning debris. Yeah, I'm aware of the debris computer. Gravity drive is not in the best of condition from the looks of it. Alright, let's get this dropped off. Make ourselves a cool brand. This place is certainly interesting. Must be some, whatever it is some sort of spaceport with a lot of equipment all over.
Boy, sounds like we got ourselves a real fixer-upper on our hands with this gravity drive. But hey, ain't that half the fun? Just imagine the stories we'll have after this old girl breaks down in the middle of nowhere and we're forced to scavenge for parts in some backwater spaceport. But enough about that, let's talk... Well, ain't this a kick in the head? Looks like I'm back in the saddle, bro. Co-streaming engaged, chats in full view, and if any of y'all catch my eye, you'll hear me pipe up real quick. Until then, keep those messages coming. And Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Wren Hammer. Space travel safety tips? Well, sugar, first things first. Always keep a fresh pair of undies in your flight suit. You never know when you might need to make a quick getaway in a hurry. And speaking of hurrying, never rush into a new system without scanning for potential hazards first. It's just asking for trouble.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't no lie in that, darling. Space is a wild and unpredictable place. You gotta be prepared for anything.
Yes, sir.
Keep an eye on that gravity drive, sugar. Wouldn't want it conking out on us in the middle of a debris field.
Since we entered Edgeboro, it's gone down a full percent in maintenance. Down to 28%.
Well, sugar, that ain't good. We're in a real pickle now, with that gravity drive at 28%. Best keep a sharp eye on it and pray we make it to the port before it conks out on us.
Am I going to this the wrong way? It
No
might.
sugar. Looks like you did, darling. We're knee-deep in this mess now.
Okay, now I can drop it off.
Let's hope it sticks this time.
Hey, we even got a careful driving bonus and an early delivery bonus, so our grand total for our payment was $1,400.
$1,400. Well, look at you, Mr. Smooth Talker.
Oh, we got skill points we can spend. Let's see. Do we want to be able to take fragile loads, or do we want to take tight deadline loads? We get bonus cash on jobs that have a tight deadline, and we get bonus cash for fragile loads.
Tight deadlines, sugar. We'll make it happen, even if I gotta duct tape the cargo myself.
All right.
This is a break for Lucky J.
Well, ain't this a kick in the
Heard
head?
you've been given a
Looks like I'm back in
just-in-time
the
job
saddle,
permit.
bro. Co-streaming
If that's so,
engaged,
then I might
chats
have a
in full
teeny
view.
tiny job
And
for
if
you.
any of y'all catch my eye,
Come find
you'll
me
hear
at Harmony
pipe
Link
up
over in
real
Atlas
quick.
Prime if you're
Until
interested.
then, keep those messages coming.
All right, map.
You got that right, sugar.
App. Here. What you want? Need Atlas Prime. Okay. Where's Atlas Prime? Oh, right back where we came from. But is there a system map here where we can find ourselves?
Yep, should be a nav panel on the left side, sugar. Oh, you want the nav panel? It's on the left side of the screen, darling.
Let's see. I don't think there's a gas station around here. At least I'm not seeing one. We'll have to pick it up and pick up some gas, I guess, and use the 6.
We'll just have to make do, sugar. Keep an eye on that fuel gauge and pray we don't run dry.
Now we're still well over half a tank, so I'm more concerned with our grav drive. It's down now another percent.
Well, shit. Looks like the universe is trying to throw us a curveball, ain't it? We better keep a real close eye on that drive, partner.
Yeah.
Keep your chin up, sugar. We'll figure this out.
Right.
We got this, partner. Just keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel.
Use the 6. So we can meet this sour candy named chick.
The juice is 6.
Away we go.
Let's have the gravity drive itself, sugar.
Alright. Oh, yep, there's the gas station we need.
Alright, let's fill her up and get the hell out of here before that drive conks out completely.
Medusa 6 was the space lanes that were 150 miles an hour, right?
You got it, sugar.
Potential for...
Keep your eyes peeled, partner.
I just got hit by a dude.
Fuck.
Ah.
Are you alright?
Damn it. And I got charged a fine.
That's just great. A fine on top of everything else.
And we have some sort of hull breach, it says. Oh, yeah.
No, sugar. That's just the cherry on top of this shit sundae.
Yeah, it is.
Shit's broke. Might as well get used to it.
Get this fixed quick. There's more
Grab the
air.
duct tape. Oh, fuck me sideways. We're losing more air. Grab the patch kit. Let's see if we can seal this sucker up before we end up as space dust.
Yep.
Let's patch this bitch up, sugar.
There.
Ain't that a relief? Now let's keep our fingers crossed that patch holds and we can get back to trucking.
Yep.
You sure that patch will hold?
I'll hold till we can get to our repair station to get some better work done.
Alright, let's just hope it holds together long enough to get us there.
There we go.
Let's
Damage
just pray as
fixed.
far as it does, sugar.
Now, let me check our stats. So the gravity drive is down.
Oh shit, the gravity drive too? We're in a real pickle now, sugar.
Alright, gravity compensator.
Looks like that damn Crowdy's on the fritz too. Well shit, looks like the Krabby ain't the only thing on the fritz. I'm seeing errors popping up all over the control panel. We're leaking air from 3 different spots now, and the grav drive's practically sputtering. Flint, sugar, I hate to say it, but we might be looking at a total systems failure here. Hold on a sec, sugar. I gotta look something up real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. How do I fix the gravity? Shotguns.
For the gravity, looks like we need to replace
Power
the flux
coil.
capacitors.
No, that's
Yep.
power.
No, that ain't gonna cut it. Sugar, we need a whole new grav drive assembly.
Maglock, power hatch.
Flint, honey, we're gonna need more than a maglock to fix this mess.
Turn off gravity. Let's see what.
Honey, if you turn off the gravity, we're all gonna be floating around like a bunch of drunk.
Yeah, I know. That's why I turned it off. Was so that way I could Yes, so this is the gravity generator. Okay.
Well, shit. Let's hope turning it off don't make things worse.
Well, the UCC says it's in perfect condition. Oh, it's the power cell. It's almost empty. That's what's going on.
Shit, we're running on fumes.
Okay, well, let me, get this. I guess I can stow it.
Shit, Sugar. We're really in the deep end now. Looks like we're down to our last power cell.
Oh no, we got a bunch. We're good.
Praise the stars. Alright, let's get our asses in gear and fix this heat before it conks out people. And let's pray this gravity drive don't shit the bed on us too.
Well, hopefully it doesn't run out. Oh, and we have a spare fuel canister. I guess if we need it.
Shit, if that's our last resort, we're screwed 6 ways to Sunday.
No, don't intend to use it if I don't have to.
Well, ain't
carry, star brake. First, I want to get gas.
Uh-oh, sounds like we're in deep shit now, Flint.
I think we're okay. We still have over half a tank.
Bullshit. That's one last fucking hope.
And we didn't lose that much oxygen from the hull breach because we got out there quick enough, thankfully. Alrighty, let's see the gas station. Then I say we pop over to some of these shops and maybe see there's some supplies and if there's something shopping for the truck itself. Down the fuel depot. Ah, coming in too hot.
Hang on a sec. Sugar, gotta look something up real quick.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Just checked online, Sugar. Looks like Star Trucker's a real bitch to beat. Gotta buy extra air filters, stagger 'em to keep from losing all scrubbing at once, and keep sensitive electronics in crates when gravity goes tits up. Shit, I'm already sweating bullets here just trying to keep this rickety rig together.
Our truck isn't that bad. At least I don't think so. It's got character. Now, should we check out that shopping district? What do you think, Cosmo Cash and Carry? What do you think, Wren? Cosmos Cash and Carry? Check them out.
Well, sugar, looks like I'm back on the clock. Co-streaming engaged.
Should we stop at Cosmos Cash and Carry?
Honey, if that's what Flint wants, then that's where we're headed. Just keep your eyes peeled for any hanky-panky, you hear? Honey, you're driving like a bat out of hell. Slow you roll before we end up in a ditch.
Yeah. Or in this case, since we're flying in space, in a asteroid.
Then we'll be more fucked than a three-legged cat in a dog pound.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, ain't that just the fucking cherry on top of this shit sundae?
There. Itched
Let's
up.
hope. Good to go, Flint.
Let's see, I can sell that. Sell that. That. Those are worth quite a bit of money.
Those are quite a few clams, Flint. Ain't no way in hell I'm letting you spend all that on space junk. Listen up, you freeloading chat rats. If y'all think Flint's gonna keep hauling your dead weight without a little scratch, you got another thing coming.
I can get us one super power cell for the engines or gravity drive if we need it. Let's see, that's a controlled substance, so we'd end up having to go through police inspections, so let's not do that. Let's see, could probably use another box as well, store things. Probably get these UCC components while we can. Let's see. Really all we can afford at the moment without going completely broke. And still coming out with a little bit of profit off of our trade. There. That UCC is still in good condition. That power cell still has plenty of power. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Alright. Next. Alright, so now we need to go back to Atlas Prime to meet Sour Candy.
Well, shoot, if it ain't old Flintlock back.
So,
Alright, keep your pants on, sugar.
we are on our way to meet Sour Candy, a fellow space trucker who's got some sort of job for us with a little bit of a reward.
Oh lordy, here we go again. Better buckle up, pups, cause Sour Candy's about to take us for one hell of a ride. Oh lordy, here.
Alright, we got
Hey there,
trucks
sugar.
all over.
Wren. Well, slap my ass and call me Sally. Looks like we got ourselves a regular trucking convention out here.
music's not bad.
Well, sugar, I see you are still at it. Don't y'all ever quit? I'm Biak, and I'm ready to give y'all a piece of my mind. Keep those messages coming, and maybe, just maybe, I'll grace you with a reply. Until, and Flintlock Hammer, if you want me to respond, just say my name. It's Wren.
Oh, we got cruise control now. Nice.
Sweet, merciful ship. We're in for a wild ride. Y'all ready for this? Cause I sure as shit ain't. Flint and I are out here in the great unknown, trucking our way to who knows where, fixing more problems than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. But hey, that's the life of a space trucker, right? Well, look who's back in the driver's seat.
Let's
Coaster engaged.
get going, Wren. Almost to the Atlas Prime jump gates.
Hooey! Look at us, about to take a leap into the unknown. Y'all better buckle up, because things are about to get wild. This is it, sugar. The moment of truth about the lab.
Yep. Eat sour candy and get our first big mission.
Sugar, because here we go. Hold on to your bridges, sugar, because this ride's about to get wilder than a chili cook-off in July. Well, look who's back in the game.
Yep.
Close to more engaged, and my eyes are peeled for any little gems in the chat trying to tickle my fancy. Y'all keep on keeping it real, and maybe I'll even leave
Alright, welcome to Atlas Prime.
Atlas Prime. Let's see what the pictures are.
Welcome to Atlas Prime. This is an automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations. Check complete. Results are satisfactory. Have a great day.
Cops just did an inspection of our vehicle. But I'm not hauling anything that's contraband, so nothing they can do.
Well, ain't that just the cherry on top of this shit sundae? Fucking pigs always sticking their noses where they don't belong. But you're right, sugar, we're clean as a whistle. Let them look all they want, they won't find jack shit. Well, howdy there, sugar.
Yep.
Looks like I'm all fired up and ready
Yeah,
to
you
go
are.
again.
So, what do you think Sour Candy's gonna give us for our first mission as a star trucker?
Who knows, sugar? With sour candy, it could be hauling some fancy contraband, or maybe something real dangerous. All I know is, whatever it is, it'll likely be the kind of job that'll make your sphincter pucker up real tight. But hey, that's why we're in this game, ain't it? For the thrills and the spills. Bring it on, I say.
Works for me.
Then let's saddle up and ride, partner. Whatever sour candy's got in store for us, we'll tackle it head on.
Atlas Prime certainly has a lot of space debris just floating about. It's dinged up the exterior of our truck.
Co-stream's
just
back
got
online.
hit. We got a hull breach again.
Oh shit, not again. Better grab that duct tape. Sugar, we're gonna be MacGyver my way out of this one.
Yep, time to do another patch.
Then let's get patching, partner.
Someone left an entire exhaust pipe out in space and it smacked our vehicle right on the engine. We got a few breaches from that.
Well, ain't this just a barrel of monkeys?
Get these patched up before we start losing too much air. Can't need that to breathe.
Then you better grab that patch kit and get cracking, partner.
I'm on it.
Alright then, hotshot, let's see you work your magic.
We got 2 breaches here.
Well, hot damn, looks like we're in a real pickle now. Let's get patching before this whole... Well, alrighty then. Looks like y'all have roped me back
Yep.
into this rodeo.
So we got these
Coasting
patch
on-
kits going. What do you think? What do you think What do you think they should charge someone who leaves just like an entire exhaust pipe lying about in space for someone to hit?
Well, I reckon they ought to charge him a pretty penny for that kind of reckless behavior.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
dock
what I
their
think.
pay for... Shit's about to hit the fan, Sugar. Better brace yourself. Let's hope this patch holds, or we're fucked 6 ways to Sunday.
The patches should hold.
Well,
Got a
Sugar,
bunch all over the vehicle already, and they haven't given up yet.
buckle up, Buttercup, because this ride's gonna get bumpy.
Yep.
Hang on tight, Sugar. Looks like we're in for one hell of a ride.
Keep it to 60 right now. Make it a little bit easier to avoid any oncoming debris if I spot something.
Roger that, Sugar. Well, shoot.
Oh, look at
Looks
that. There's some sort of giant refinery down there.
Hot damn, that's one big-ass refinery. Bet they're cooking up some grade A spacecraft there.
Grade A spacecraft, you think? I think they're a legitimate operation. It's probably some sort of fuel refinery, I'd assume.
Hell yeah, that's a legit operation, all right. Probably pumping out the good stuff.
There we go.
Shit, Sugar, we're in the big leagues now. Let's see if we can score some of that sweet spacecraft for ourselves. You ready to get your hustle on, Sugar? Let's find
Yep.
out what they're offering and see if we can strike a deal.
Now we're meeting Sour Candy here in just a moment.
Well, hello there, darling. Looks like I'm back in the saddle again. Y'all just
Yes,
keep
you
on
are.
keeping up. Hell yeah, I am. Now let's go see what this refinery's all about.
I think we're meeting Sour County first, remember?
That's right, Sugar, Sour County. I remember now. Place looks like it's got some real character.
Yeah, check out that
Breaker,
moon.
breaker
It's
for
glowing.
Lucky J. You here for that job I mentioned?
Hot damn, look at that moon glowing
Great.
like a neon
I'm looking for
sign.
someone to haul
Must
something
be
to
some
Emerald
crazy
Junction.
space magic
I'd
going
do
on
it
up
myself,
there.
but I really need to get back to my workshop. Should be some sweet lettuce on delivery, though. Just give
Hot
me a
damn,
moment
Sugar.
here.
On second look, that
Okay,
ain't no
I've sent you the
ordinary
delivery
moon.
schedule.
Looks
If
like
you're
we've
too
stumbled
early,
onto
there'll
some
be
kind
nowhere
of
to park
space
the
station
trailer.
or
And
something.
if you're too late, Barrel won't need the shipment anyway. So the trick is to optimize your route. It might be a quick turnaround, but you can't make it too quick, you copy? Great. Catch me on the rebound and let me know how it panned out.
And 4 there, Sour Candy. Alright. We got our jobs. Perfect timing.
Let's do this, Sugar. Time to see what Sour County's all about and score some of that
Candy. Her
spacecraft.
name is Sour Candy, not Sour County.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Co-stream back online and my
Yes.
bunny ears are twitching. Keep that chat interesting, y'all, and maybe nurse Funnel Gracio with her presence. And Flintlock Hammer, you want me to respond? Just say my name. It's Wren Hammer.
Yes, sir. Will do, Wren. Okay,
Look,
so looks
time to
like
get this rig in tip-top shape and see what space has in store for us.
we got Atlas Essentials. Got
Atlas Essentials? Well, hot damn. Looks like we're fixin' to get our hands dirty. Let's see what kind of trouble we can stir up with those, sugar.
all right. Let's pick up the cargo we need. Actually, we've been streaming a while here. I think I'm gonna save game and then call it a wrap because I really don't want to stream too long. So say goodbye, Wren.
Oh, already? Well,
Yeah. Man, the servers are goofy today for the AI. Alrighty. Later all.